forget how many logos this game has. Square Enix presents. Perfect. Awesome. All right, ladies and gents, welcome to Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD-2D Remake. It has been a year since Dragon Quest 3 HD-2D Remake came out, and I am super excited to play this game. I pre-ordered the Nintendo Switch 2 Collector's Edition back in June, but also decided to pre-purchase this game for PC since that's the preferable, area that I want to play in. But, ladies and gents, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also tell me, what is your favorite Dragon Quest game? Or if you had to choose a monster from Dragon Quest, which do you think is your favorite? Other than that, let's get started. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell and let's jump right on in. Ooh, I love how it looks already. Thanks to the heroic efforts of the legendary Erdrick, the Lord of the Underworld was defeated, and peace returned to the land of Alefgard. Yet this peace was not last, as the diabolical Dragonlord rose up and unleashed horde upon horde of monsters on the realm once more. Now, it falls to you, Erdrick's descendant, to lay the fiend low and rescue the world from its plight. Nice. Let me take a quick look at the options just to see. We have text language English and voice language English. I'll leave it in English just so it's understood for everybody. I probably would have turned it to Japanese, but it's all good. I kept it in English in 3 as well too. Nothing wrong with that. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. I made sure to set audio controls inactive to on, just in case if I need to click outside the window. But let's jump on in. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Oh, right. So this is Dragon Quest 2. Okay. Oh man, I love how crystal clear everything looks. But many years have passed since Alefgard was saved at the hero's hand, earning him the same title as his storied forebear. Now, there thrive 3 new kingdoms founded by this latest Erdrick and his scions. Yet so, too, thrives the darkness, a sudden invasion of malicious monsters plunging the world into shadow once again. All that stands between the forces of evil and their wicked ambitions is a band of young princes and princesses of Erdrick's line. The time has come for them to venture forth and do their ancestors proud. Alright, so we're gonna get started with Dragon Quest 1, and yeah, woo, this is so exciting. So I actually played the 1 and 2 that came out for SNES on an emulator back in 2023 or 2022, and it was cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it was super cool. Super simple. I think I liked it more so because I got a Retroid Pocket and I got to play it on that too. And so just that feeling of being able to play that game. I played the NES, but I played that SNES version, and they were cool. I beat the first one. But I didn't beat the second one because I got lost in that final cave. It was so bad, man. I think everybody has struggles with that cave and its illusions. Hopefully this game makes it a bit easier. Are you happy to proceed with the name Stealthfang? Yes. What language do you want your character to speak in? English. Do you want to display the location of your current objective on the map? Oh yeah, sure, why not? Please select the difficulty mode. You can change this at any time during your adventure by visiting the system. Ooh. So we could probably go Draconian Quest. For those who want a real challenge, you'll face stronger foes and earn fewer experience points and gold coins to boost. See, I don't know, when I played 3, there really wasn't much of a reward, honestly, you know? Like, I'll probably just go Dragon Quest mode. Like, if you want a challenge, it's perfect for you, you know? But there's no real incentive besides the challenge. So we're gonna go Dragon Quest. So obviously there's Dragon Quest. Every difficulty, feel free to choose whichever you'd like. Are you happy to start your adventure with these settings? You can change them at any time during the adventure by visiting the system settings. Yes, just one sec. Let me just double check. Yeah, we're okay. All right, cool. All right. Yes. Ooh, hold on. There we go. Okay, cool. The game will automatically, yep, we're aware. Man, I'm so excited to play this game, man. Just for myself, honestly. Not too sure how big, oh, hold on. Let's quiet down.
Hear me. Hero. Can you hear me? A great darkness threatens this world. Left unchecked, It will swallow it entirely. It may already be too late. Nevertheless, perhaps you, Scion of Erdrick, might prevail. Please, you must make for Tantacher. You must do all that you can. The fate of the world rests with you.
Ooh, that's our boy. Ah! I'm gonna voice act too. Don't mind me, guys. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! An ambush. Captain, okay. Canst thou stand? Speak to me. Tis not I can yet fight. But we found ourselves surrounded. Captain, all is surely lost. We cannot permit it to be, for should we fall, who shall remain to keep the fiends from our kith and kin? That's how you do it. Who? Thou art here to aid us. Game looks so beautiful, I'm not gonna lie. It looks amazing. You know, has Dragon Quest ever had like a tutorial? Dang, he made quick work of them. And I guess the others too. Has Dragon Quest ever had a tutorial thing? You know, like where they teach you how to fight? Not really, right? It's super simple though. Ooh, you hear the music? We are in thy depths, stranger. Hast thou not come to our aid, we might well have perished. Okay. Is there no voice acting? Indeed, to be best whole host of a monster single-handedly is the work of no ordinary warrior. If I might ask, what bringeth thee to the forest alone, stranger? Journeyest thou somewhere? Zounds, thou art of the line of mighty Erdrick, the hero of legend, hence thy prowess with a blade. And a voice heard in a dream did truly tell thee to make for Tantagel. Nonsense! Such talk is the stuff of fairy tales. Hold thy tongue, thou addressedst our deliverer. Stranger, we are guardsmen of the king of that very realm. Allow us to escort thee hence. 'Tis the very least we can do. I love how they're filling in the blanks of how the hero got there, although the first one didn't have this much level of detail and world building, but behold, yonder leath fair Tantagel. And beyond it, that accursed isle, upon which standeth the dwelling place of that foul demon who did appear as it from nowhere to lead the fiends against us. Oh, I love the art. That looks so godlike. I think they got the same artist who did the art for Octopath to do this as well too, and the cover art for the game. Looks so good. The Dragonlord. Welcome to Tantagel. Man, we haven't been here since Dragon Quest 3. Wow. Man, I love Dragon Quest, man. I love to think about the theories, the people, the world. We shall go ahead and inform the king of thy coming. His esteemed majesty, Lorik the 16th, will surely grant an audience to one such as thee. I need to check, what generation was King Lorik from before? I gotta double check that when I get the chance. Truly, Captain, we have only this man's word that he is indeed a scion of the legendary hero. The veracity of that claims is neither here nor there. That we were delivered from marauding fiends by his courage and strength of arms is enough. Tintagel, nay, our entire world hath need of such warriors as he. She's that doubtful guard or trope, you know? She's basically gonna be a handful. Ah, but forgive me, stranger. I think that's a she. I have not yet asked of thee thy name. To whom shall I inform his majesty that we owe our lives? Maybe we should have called him Aleph. You know what? Maybe if I wanted to go draconian mode in a separate save file, I'll probably choose Aleph, you know? Nice canonical name there. Na 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 na. We got to save the kingdom now. Or it will fall to the hands of darkness thrown.
Well met, traveller. It seemeth thou art a warrior of great skill. We have long awaited the coming of one such as thee. The captain did relate to me the tale of how thou didst best a whole horde of fiends single-handedly, and did thereby deliver he and his comrades from peril. And not only this, but thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Is this true?
Then thou knowest, of course, the legend of thine ancestors' deeds.
Yep.
But of course thou dost. Even babes in arms know the tale by heart. In days of yore, thy revered ancestor did receive of the almighty goddess the sphere of light, and by its power was our world rid of the monstrous menace that beset it. Yet the tales make no mention of any of the hero's bloodline having survived to the present day. Thou truly believest it to be so? That thou art of the line of Erdrick?
Yeah. What if we said no?
Praise be! These are glad tidings indeed. But possessest thou proof, perhaps, of this claim? Or are we to believe it based solely on a voice heard in a dream? Thou plainly wearest thy heart on thy sleeve, young man. 'Tis an endearing trait indeed. Mine own line is one intimately entwined with that of the hero of legend. And according to the tales passed down among us, the hero who laid low the lord of the underworld was also guided by a voice heard in dreams.
Majesty, please. It will not do to share the secrets of the royal line so freely.
Calm thyself. Though we lack for proof, I would place my faith in this youngster nonetheless. Better that than lose all hope for the salvation of our benighted realm.
Yes, Majesty.
Now, young hero, thou too wouldst know the truth of thy bloodline, wouldst thou not? Then hie thee to the cave that doth bear thine ancestors' title, and to the Shrine of Rain. Return to me with what thou findest there. This shall be thy reward for aiding my guardsmen. Go forth, brave hero, and may the goddess guide thee.
Nice. Wow, 120 gold and some useful items puts them in the bag. Thank you. All right, cool. All right, so we can press Y. Gotcha. Cast your mind back. Ah. Recall. All right, this is so cool. Let me check the mist just to, set up a few things. All right, we're good there. Battle settings, we're gonna set it to ultra fast. Action which target enemy voter will be indicated by no. Remember commands, yes. Suggested actions. Actions which target enemy vulnerabilities will be indicated on the action selection menu. That's not bad, but I feel like that's like easy mode. I'd rather discover that for myself or just, you know, chug along if need be. Oh, what the? Recover HP MP when leveling up. Oh, this is cool. Choose whether or not a character's MP. Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? No, see, I love that. I love that. Let's see, helpful settings, quest help text, choose whether to display help text, objective markers, sure, treasure chest locations, choose whether to display treasure chests on the map. No, I don't want that. Secret spots, choose whether to, you know what, maybe we should. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Why are they making it so easy? What the? Okay, let's just do on for the sake of just having it on. Why not? Music, environmental, autoplay cutscenes is good. Music. Yep, it's going all the way down. Let's bring it to 8. Environmental sound effects, voices. Sound effects will go bring down. Environmental sounds will bring to 9. No, let's bring it to 8. No, 9. 10? That's fine. All right, display. Okay. Zoomed in or zoomed out? We'll leave it zoomed out. Actually, let's do zoomed in. Minimap display, zoomed out. Minimap on. Perfect. Battle settings. No, we're good. We're good. Nice. All right, shortcut commands. Oh, perfect. Look at that. So this is they added this update to Dragon Quest 3 sometime after, like almost a year after the game came out. Press RB while on the go to bring it up. Nice. Yeah, we don't have anything, so we're good there. Item tactics. Ooh, use only equipment, use items. Nice. Tactics. Show no mercy. All right, so we can basically go auto battle if anything. Let's still follow orders for now. Let's roll. Cool. This is so cool. Wow. I don't know, man. This is so cool. Anything behind his throne? Usually that's the trope. Anyways, let's continue. All right, His Majesty is a man who too trusting by half to place his faith in one whom he knoweth so little is. When thou hast accrued sufficient funds, thou wouldst be well advised to purchase better weapons and armor. Thus armed, thou must contend with more powerful foes. Yeah, I gotcha. All right, let's roll. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything up here. I think we're good. So I'm assuming he didn't mention anything about Gwaelin. Does that mean that oh no, I forgot. Hold on. I gotta get my PNG tuber out. What am I doing? There we go. Should be perfect now. Oh, how could I forget something like that? Hold on. Cursor isn't showing up here. There we go. Now we should be good. All right, it's locked. All right, cool. How could I forget something so foolish? All right, let's see. What do we want to do? Anything? I apply the trade of the traveling merchant. Hold on, I gotta read them. I apply the trade of the traveling merchant. Lo, countless of our brotherhood are fallen at the hands of roaming beasts of late. Full many friends have I lost. Oh, that sucks. I remember that. I remember there was a merchant in the first game that said that, you know, he lost a ton of people or something like that. Nice. So we also have to go to the inn to pick up a few things. No. They speak of a town laid ruined by marauding monsters. I must confess to being somewhat afraid. Cool. File magic water. Is auto run on? Hold on. Wasn't it? Let me check. Aha, there we go. Yeah, it should be toggle. And then text play, let's do ultra fast. There we go. Just to make our life easier. When dark doth spread across the land, light shall return by Erdrick's hand. I remember this one, the game would flash like crazy in the NES. Oh, mighty goddess, may the light shine upon thy brave Stealthfang's quest. Nice. That's so cool. Alright, let's zip on through. Not waste too much time. I just want to absorb the game, man. Oh, Princess Gwaelin. Yeah. King didn't mention any of that. I guess he didn't want to trouble us with too many things. All right, let's get out of here. All right. Yep. Thank you. We have it on auto tag toggle, so we're fine. Wait a minute. Wasn't there? Unless I'm tripping. Maybe I am tripping. They probably changed a ton of stuff up in this game, right? Traveling warrior, thou art of the bloodline of mighty Erdrick. Thou sayest hast thou proof? Yes. By where thou markest such grain claims when thou possessest an area sign, seal no signet betokening thy lineage. Thank you. In your old Shakespearean language. Or Old English, I think. Anything here? Nothing here. Let me make sure. Sorry, I'm just checking the streams stats. Ducks. Oh no, hold on. Don't tell me the stream is lagging. Let me check. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I think it's because I jumped out of the game super quickly. I think we should be. Oh my god! What the? Oh, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. Yeah, that was kind of weird. Hopefully, should come back now. Should come back now. There we go. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Jeez. Okay. When I grow up, I shall be a hero. Or perhaps a sage too, that too, would be most marvelous and a good deal safer, I do not doubt. My family possesses the most magnificent of heirlooms, a bucket once used by the very hero of legend himself. Aye, 'tis true, my grandmother did relate to me a tale, and her grandmother to her. Oh, yeah, okay. Grandmother to her. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, so it's definitely been hundreds of years. I mean, it's obvious, but still. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me check items. We're fine. We also gotta go to the inn. Or, what? Uh-oh. Maybe. That's not right. What? I mean, everything seems fine. Let me just double check. It seems like it's running fine. Maybe it might just be me. Who knows? Buffering. Weird. Why is it receiving buffering though? That's so strange. Dun-dun-dun-dun. All right. Since the appearance of the Dragonlord, even the crops fail to grow as they once did. Let me pause you. Nothing there. Okay. Nice. Thank you. Perfect. All right, let's roll. All right, pray should style find this poison. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember Robin Hood was here. I should hope, friend, that thou knowest to judge a fellow but not on appearance alone. Aye, for even a man who sporteth naught but a fair fabulous underpants may nonetheless be the finest and most trustworthy fellow thou'st ever meet. Is that a reference? Let me also check. That is so weird. Why is that? Hold on. Nope, the stream's health seems fine. I don't know why these things are giving me, like, you know, red flags or whatever. I'm just gonna go here. It's fine. And I'm gonna close you. And yeah, let's continue. Da 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 da. Oh. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Yep, gotcha. The usual tutorial. It says no, it's not an entrance. Okay, never mind. Oh. Many a courageous young adventurer hath set forth from Tantagel town never to return. I cannot help but fear that we are allowing thee to go forth to thine own doom, Stealthfang. Alright, let's see. Well, obviously, you know, we can't really afford anything. We could probably sell something. Probably not, I guess. Maybe the rabbit tail, but I need to head to the inn. Gotcha. Ooh, there you are. Perfect. Epic. And we get the dog suit. Yeah, we're taking everything. Are you sure you want the trouble-free kit? If your inventory is complete and you have over 9, yep, the items will be discarded. No, we're good. Ah, nice. I feel like we should also use all of them, right? We'll equip the elevating shoes and then use all the seeds as well too. So let's do that right now. La 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 la. What? Wait, equipment. There we go. Perfect. Nah. Yeah, I may as well use all these. Perfect. And oh, Seed of Agility. That's right. Give us a nice little boost. And then, nope, we're good. The bank we don't need to go to. We don't have the key. No, he wonders if he bears any resemblance to Erdrick, the hero of legend. Oh yeah, the poison. That's right. All right, let's go. All right, so I think we're almost got everything we need. Okay, though we build the walls ever higher, I fear they still would not stand the assault of dragons should such choose to attack us, let alone the dreaded Dragonlord himself. Gotcha. Alright. Oh, come on. Oh yeah, it's her. Hold on. Teehee! Why no, silly man. I am not Princess Gwaelin. Though if thou wishes to accompany thee, I shall, for thou art fair art indeed. Yeah, she's the one where she just follows you around. Yeah. And then I think the Japanese version had like a little scene that they discarded, which gave like it sort of gave like the insinuation that the hero and her slept together, which was interesting. And I think they later removed it. Tell no one, but it seemeth that the great treasure of the royal line hath been stolen by fiends. Truly our world goeth ever more swiftly to rack and ruin. She still follows us. Cool. All right. Bamboo pole. Nah, we don't need. Why? Okay, whatever. I think we're okay. We only have 6. Let's go 4. Oh my god, no. Let's just go with 4. Item bag, and then I think we should be okay. Spy. No. Let's buy 2. Perfect. All right, and then let's just make sure. It says take out. Oh, because it's not give it. Okay, I see. Usually when, you know, you got a party, it says give to whoever, but it's just us, so it just says take out. So that confused me. All right, so now I want to test something. Hold on, look. Welcome to our unwary travelers. So I think before he said traveler or something like that. Yes, rest well, friends. Let's see what happens. Hey, there we go. Awarded for staying at an inn with a companion. There we go. A night to remember. Haha. Good morrow. I trust you did enjoy your stay. Do come again. Nice. So yeah, she just tags along, I guess, until we probably leave town. So I think we're good here. There's not much else we can do besides just skedaddle. But yeah, let's jump on into the overworld. All right, making sense of maps. All right, if you feel a bit lost, take a look at any map. Gotcha. All right, traveler's tips. Okay. Ooh, thank you. Nice. Awarded for heading out into the world. I like how there's a ton of like different rewards that she's giving us as we complete. That, or it's just because we're super early. All right. Hey, our first fight. Let's do this. Ooh, I love his voice. Ooh. Nice, level 2. Now I like it. I like the voice. I like the voice. He sounds super powerful. Doesn't sound too childish, but yeah, this is cool. This is cool. I see something else that's being indicated over there. All right, I mean, let's roll. Oh man, this is so good. Looks like we learned a spell. Also, let's also check. Oh, there we go. See? Deflects enemy to another enemy. A strike that can deal to beats families. Spells. Just heal. All right, yeah. I mean, so far it looks cool. I know the whole new system of them changing up the game to so that it's not just what do you call it? What do you call it? One-on-one fights now. Nice. All right, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. And usually I only pay attention to the abilities once, actually let's check, hold on. If we're really struggling, all right, we're okay. I guess we'll follow the pathway. There's the beautiful music as well too. Okay, Erdrick's Hollow, Wayfarers. Ah. I definitely want to stop by Erdrick's Hollow. This enemy is so funny, its name has always confused me. Prestidigitator, or something. Prestidigitator. Prestidigitator. I always mispronounce that. Prestidigitator. What a goofy odd name. All right. That's interesting. That's an enemy from 3, right? The rat, like the rat rascal or whatever that enemy was. Nah, that's interesting. All right, how far are we? Let's head down here. There's something in the map here. We'll take a quick look. It's interesting that the scene transition also looks like it did in 3. I was hoping maybe it'd look a bit different. All good though. Ah, secret spots. The world is full of secret little areas just waiting for someone to discover them. These often look a little bit different to their surroundings, so be sure to keep an eye out for them on your travels. Nice. Ooh, some guards here. Wander the land long enough and thou wilt come across encampments such as ours. Oh geez, hold on. There's a long abandoned village over the bridge northeast of here. Explore the mountains further east from here and thou wilt surely come to stumble across another detachment of ours brothers in arms ere long. If they have escaped the fiend's wrath, that is. Let's use the Seed of Strength before I end up forgetting. We Knights of Tantagel have been tasked with patrolling the lands betwixt Cole and Gwaelin. We do so to restore peace to the area by slaying the fiends that haunt it. I love that they add depth to the game too. Like, it's super nice. Alright, so I think we're good here. Tons of areas, tons of places that we can go to. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, it's interesting to see Dragon Quest 3 enemies in one. So my theory is that there were other monsters from 3, you know, when the world was opened up. When the world was opened up, some monsters also fell through here. Because think about it, other humans also fell through into Alefgard when they came from the upper world, you know? So I feel like the same could also apply to monsters as well too. To what extent, I'm not too sure. All right. Oh yeah, this is the place. Thing on top of statuses. Okay, all kinds of yep. I gotcha. Ooh, cutscene. Cutscene time. What's going on? Are these thieves? No? A party? Hero party? Whew. At last we have arrived at Erdrick's Hollow. 'Twas no feat to reach it. Our onward journey will be a little easier, I fear. The hero's grave lieth in the cavern's deepest reaches, so the legends tell. Let us forget this folly and return homeward. We barely made it this far in one piece. Do we really mean to dive heading into further danger? Come friends, now is not the time to lose heart. Together there is no hardship we might not overcome. Aye, gird up thy loins. Here's where our adventure truly begins. Thou art a warrior, it seemeth. Seekest thou too the grave of the hero of legend? Just as I thought. Would-be hero, what the? When once again the fiends appear, to hero's tomb retire. Therein the hero's power for thine own self to acquire. Thou wert led there by the old adage, wert thou not? As were we. Which maketh us rivals. This being so, allow me to prefer a piece of advice. Look out behind thee! Quickly, we must not allow him to reach the grave before us. Oh, must we really resort to such underhanded means? What else is our esteemed rival to learn that a true hero must learn to see through such simple ruses? Come! This is kind of cool. Adding additional characters to also flesh out the hero's personality too. Alright, enchanted parchments. Now this is new. Enchanted parchments adorned with wisdom that allow their readers to learn new spells and abilities. However, reader be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Ooh. Interesting. So I love how we have the torch in hand. That was something we had to actually buy in the original game. So let's see. Ah, there we go. So those are the treasure chest spots. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. But I think the benefit of having them on is for the sake of just less backtracking. Oh, I gotta check what abilities we have. Actually, is there... Let me do this. Show no mercy. Fight.
Let the fire consume thee!
Ooh, you hear his voice? Sounded powerful. Yeah, show no mercy just for the sake of... using... No, we already have one. Using AoE attacks. Which way? We could let's head this way. And we can wrap around and make our way behind us.
Not today!
Nice. Oh. Yeah, lost? Oh, I had to turn off one setting, the fast dialogue subtitles. Am I lost? Surely not. I need only think. Alright, hold on. Let me do that right now. System settings and text. Or normal. There we go. Be normal. Let me just double check. Now we're good. Perfect. Ooh, sandstone scroll. Okay, alright. So now let's take a look at it. Scroll, which is a mystery of sandstone have been inscribed, consumed upon use. Let's use it. Alright, can be learned. Ah. Alright, Stealthfang learned Sandstorm. Alright, we've been awarded for reading a scroll for the first time. Alright, oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Nice, Divine Dagger. Can we equip that? Yeah. I'm surprised. The hero seems to be able to equip a lot of just items. And weapons too. Which is true, which is helpful, because the guy's like a one-man army, so.
Let the fire consume thee!
Actually, let me do tactics to fight wisely, because we're gonna burn through MP if we're not careful. Oh, look at thee. I said, look at thee. The darkest frighteneth me so, what I would not give to be safely home. Nice. All right, I think we can equip this. I wonder if they got the same voice actor for the hero from 3 to voice this guy too. And it's weird. I mean, some of the voice actors, I don't even know many of them, you know? Oh, this is an enemy from 2. It's missing the scythe though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that enemy was missing a scythe. Hope they didn't remove it simply for the sake of removing it. Oh, look at this guy. Frightened? Me? Nonsense. I'm merely resting. Gotcha. Thou scarest me not, slime. Have at thee. Asleep. Oh. Blub, 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 blub. Oh, sorry. Just like me to go and fall asleep with my eyes wide open. I'm not a bad slime, really. I just like midday snooze now and again. That's cool. Right, and there we go. Oh god, okay. Nice. We do. Let me check. Oh, we're good. All right, we're good. So fight wisely. Ooh, and a mini medal. Nice. All right. Thank you. Yeah, I like the challenge in the game, but you know, when it comes to Draconian Quest, it has to be some bigger incentive besides just making things hard, you know. It's not so bad, but still. All right. Ooh. They've really changed it up. Look at this. So was Erdrick buried here? It was like that in the first game, or the original. It's an ancient-looking gravestone. The inscription is faint. A Stealthfang can just about make it out. I am Erdrick. Heed me well, bearer of my blood, heir to my destiny. If you would reach the evil island visible from Tentagel's shore, you will require the 3 sacred artifacts. Gather them, and you may yet cross to that accursed isle and destroy the source of all evil, as I, too, did so long ago. So I think it's the Sunstone, the Staff of Rain, and the Emblem of Erdrick, I think, or Roto. Before my passing, I entrusted the 3 objects to the 3 great sages. If the fates have been kind, their descendants guard them still. When evil rules the ill-starred isle once more, gather the Hollow Triad and strike a blow for the cause of light. No doubt those of the line of the sages await you somewhere in this world. Seek them out. The journey before you is a perilous one indeed. To that end, let me impart you my great secret. Halt! Thou shall not claim the hero's power. 'Twill be ours and no others. Okay. At last, we have found it, mighty Erdrick's grave, and on it his very own words. Let us see. Though darkness grows strong, the light is ever strong. Take courage in it and go forth. For this is the hero's greatest power, unwavering courage in the face of unseemingly insurmountable hardship. Oh, he didn't get the special words. Courage? That is all it saith? Come, there must be more. The location of a mighty sword or the secret of a legendary magic. There is not. Curse it all. So the ancient adage was not but a lie? Perhaps not. After all, what enabled us to prevail this far if not courage? Well, courage and just a little underhandedness. Forgive us. In our desperation for the hero's power, we did not comport ourselves as we perhaps should have done. Please understand, 'tis the desire for vengeance that driveth us so. Our village was the fiends attacked, and precious little now remaineth. Ooh, flashback? Probably just a still scene. That looks like Zemercado or someplace. Yes, it is. Yet it is as I feared. 'Tis not the place of the likes of us to claim the might of heroes. Come, let us return home. But if the fiends are not stopped, their evil will engulf the world. Surely someone must stand against them as mighty Erdrick once did. Amazing. Weren't we interrupted? Yeah, I was about to say. So, as we continued and left off, Stealthfang looks more closely at the gravestone. Part of it is covered in moss. He brushes away the moss and finds a further inscription. Blood of my blood, child of my children, seek out the sphere of light, by whose power the darkness might be banished and the fiends repelled. I've entrusted it to the care of the King of Tantagel. Join forces with whomever of his line now sits upon the throne, and see that its blessing is brought to bear. For if it is lost, the world will be plunged into darkness once more. Treasure it, for it shall be your salvation. Interesting. Your objective has changed. Right, so I guess I'm assuming we have to probably head back, right? Just double check, see if there's anything Oh god, enemies, of course.
Be gone!
Perfect. All right, cool. All right. Looks like we can't. Actually, let me check what Sandstorm is. Constant Sandstorm, which reduces enemies groups. Okay, that's cool. So I wonder what the warning is for. Actually, hold on. Assuming this game is not as critical as the last one, so we got to go up there. Ah, see? Previous Dragon Quest games, that would not have been allowed. But of course. Alright, so let's run over. I'm just curious because I know the king said we needed the Staff of Rain or had to go get something. But I'm just curious. The king has sent us on a quest. Oh, we must save the world. Oh, we are a hero. Okay, gotcha. So we're going to the Shrine of Rain next. All right, no, I was just curious. Probably a waste of a trip, but it's fine. It's like, I feel like following the normal, also, you know what? Let me do this. Let me bring up the music. Yeah, perfect. No, actually, you know, we may as well bring everything up then. And then we can also, I feel like picking up items or some weapon. All right, let's see. So we could probably get this. Ups our item by 62. Oaken Club, a boomerang would be nice. But maybe getting the leather armor might be better. Yeah, it's cheap too. Ooh, we can go with it, yeah. The worst part is when you find the actual item on the overworld. That's the worst. Divine Dagger. Let's do the copper sword. Actually, we don't need it. Yeah. May as well sell it. Open club, no. Ooh, we need more. That's right. It's all right. Let's go save real quick. Perfect. Let me drink my water. All right. You know, we could always pick a full-on detour, you know? Oh, there's that portal over there. I wonder if we can go by boat there. Interesting. Yeah, we could probably even do that, but let's just follow the story. For the sake of simplicity's sake, right? Why do we have to use that for such a simple enemy? And we level up on top of that. Actually, I might have to change the text to ultra fast again, just so we could blaze through any unnecessary text options. Yeah, we're gonna be traveling. Let's actually go here. I see like a little square or something on the side over here. Oh, hold on. I should have probably bought some more. Yeah. We're running into too many enemies. Hopefully it wards them off for a bit. Wayfarer's Chapel. No. Before we do that, hold on. Okay, west of Cole standeth the tower known as the Shrine of Rain. Who built it and with what purpose in mind I know not, but 'tis said that it hath stood since the time of Erdrick, hero of legend. All right, upwards and onwards, as they say. Ooh, hold on. Well, that's probably not even anything special, right? Yeah, we're fine. Let's see. Went there. Probably head there. We'll make our way there. Go this way. Cole, Quagmire Cave, gotcha. I'm not gonna go there. I noticed that there are less shiny spots in this game too. You know? Oh. Forgotten Ruins. Was there a city in the original? No, yeah, was there a town in this place originally? I don't think so. This is probably the place that was destroyed. It is, because yeah, this was in the destroyed area. That flashback scene. Oh, there's two cats. That's nice. Only saw that one cat. Huh? What's that in here? Oh, hold on. Ooh! Zalin! Interesting. Probably a descendant of Gwaelin. Ah la 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 la. Roll 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 roll. Ahem. The dying sun. The gloaming's glow. Long lost the home I once did know. And thou art? Stealthfang. An admirer of my work, perhaps? Yeah? Oh ho ho. And thou hast pursued me all the way here? Thou art tenacious indeed, and plainly a fellow obsessed. I am of course Zalin, descendant of Gwaelin, he of the golden voice, the storied bard of legend. But I mean not to rest on the laurels of mine ancestor, virtuoso though he was. I mean to strike out on my own, to seek out new veins of song as yet unmined. Though the climb I face is an uphill one, 'tis said that all Alefgard did shed a tear at the beauty of my forebear's fabled voice. Can such tale truly be based in fact? Perhaps. Can such feats be bettered? Only time will tell. Alas, I find myself somewhat uninspired of late. Though I once reveled in rebellion and subventing that for which Gwaelin was so well loved, I tread the path no longer. I seek inspiration instead in the opposite, in following in his footsteps and those of mighty Erdrick, with whom he was so famously firm friends. Yes, and in the course of said following, I have heard quite a rumor. I seemeth that there is a place somewhere in Alefgard deeply connected to the hero of old, inextricably and deeply tied to the Erdrick's legend. And so, I journey in search of it. Alas, I am no closer to finding it than I was when I first set out. That thou art come here to this place doth surely signify that thou art a man well travelled, good Stealthfang. Should thou happen across such a place on thy travels, pray inform me of it. He's like, got it. My wanderings too, take me hither on yon, our paths will surely cross again. Until then, friend, adieu. Gives me Sylvando vibes. Yeah, they should have added like more voice acting for a lot of the characters, not just major ones, you know?